Good morning, traders. It's Tony D from easyMarkets here. TraderTalk for this week. We have a huge week ahead of us. Not only do we have the tax plan released on Wednesday from the US, we also have the Fed chair likely to be announced by Thursday. Trump visiting Asia coming in the end of the week. You got an NFP on Friday with forecasts of over 300,000 jobs on the headline number. You have the PMIs released from around the world, including China, and you have the Bank of England on Thursday, nicknamed Super Thursday, in terms of English releases. It's a lot of data, a lot of volatility, and the market is already quite stretched here in terms of positioning. You had huge moves last week. Euro lower on the back of the ECB tapering for longer. Pound driven down with the US dollar higher until Friday, where you got back some of these gains. You saw a little bit of reversal action on Friday, mainly on the fact that Bloomberg reported that Trump was leaning towards Powell. So some of the, I mean, that's a good enough reason as any to get some profit taking. But before that, you had the US dollar stronger against everything. Aussie dollar down at 76.30, Kiwi dollar below 78.50 support. So the market was fully stretched. CAD also was above 129 at one point. Even though oil hit all record highs for this year, above $6 a barrel in Brent. And so it's one of those markets that was looking for an excuse to reverse. You got that with Powell's story. US dollar gave back some of the gains. We'll see how it plays out this week. Those looking for strength in the US dollar really require some positive news coming from the US tax plan. You can't just expect it to be clear sailing to pass something that's so dramatic in terms of what they're hoping for. They need bipartisan support. So it's going to be an interesting day there, because the Republicans generally are not ones to be cutting taxes as aggressively for the middle class, and so you're going to have to see if they can get some sort of compromise here if you do want to get the corporate tax cut down to 20%. Alright guys, in terms of what we're looking at though, if you're looking at the market today, just keep an eye on the stock market. The stock markets have been overbought tremendously for the last 3 or 4 weeks. You saw that final little blow off the top here on the Nasdaq on Friday as well. So the market's really extended. So you got to keep an eye on this. If the stocks start to fall, and for whatever reason, whether it's anticipation, profit taking before the release of the tax plan, or it's disappointment in the tax plan, then that will have the dramatic impact on pairs like the dollar yen, and so risk sensitive pairs. If you are looking for the US dollar to continue to strengthen, you've got to keep an eye on the yields. The yields were starting to move lower on Friday in the afternoon, and that's corresponded with the exact same time that the US dollar is weakening. In particular, you want to keep an eye on the US 10-year. It needs to stay above 2.4 to keep the US dollar well supported. If you have more questions about how the market's working at the moment, or what's the big story, and what's to be focused on in the next couple of days, or your particular favorite pair or cross, come through to the dealing room on the numbers below. If you're not a member and you want to get access to a dealer to help you with trading, join the easyMarkets Active Traders group, and you'll be assigned one so you can get some assistance. Thank you.